This is extreme weather, and we're going to be seeing much more of it. How ready are you? Global warming is going to cause different types of extreme weather in different places.
The changes seen globally to climate change are going to vary quite widely. Some places may get drier, some places may get wetter. By increasing the level of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, we are effectively putting an extra blanket to further warm the Earth. And that is disrupting the sort of delicate balance of the Earth system. Because we have a warmer atmosphere, it is able to hold more water, which therefore translates into more rainfall too.
In fact, some research suggests that for every 1 degree of warming, we're going to get between 5 and 10% more rainfall.
The flooding that we've seen in Germany and Belgium, the cause of that was a slow-moving storm. There was some research that showed that it looked like they were going to be 14 times more likely by the end of the century.
Places like Bangladesh have been dealing with increasingly deadly floods for years. But many countries continue to be surprised by extreme weather like heat waves, floods or fires. There are still things we can do to slow down climate change.
We have to wake up to the track we are on globally and the very real possibility that climate change will force tens, if not hundreds of millions of people to have to leave their homes in the future.
But we also need to learn to live with some of the consequences that are already here.
Es gab keine Straßen mehr, es gab keine Autos mehr, man musste mit dem Stock vor sich herlaufen, nicht einzubrechen.
That's a concept called climate adaptation. We've spoken to the experts on how to adapt to extreme weather in the future.
We have had floods, we've had ice storms.
This is Mississauga, a city in Canada that has growing problems with extreme weather.
Significant windstorms, which of course takes down trees. We've had extreme heat.
The city declared a climate emergency and has created a $450 million climate action plan.
We estimate the cost to be about $500 million to over the next decade alone. But one severe ice storm could range from 23 million to 38 million.
Although they're going to reduce their environmental impact, Diane's team are also completely reorganising Mississauga to deal with the parts of climate change that are already here.
We have 62 stormwater management ponds in the city of Mississauga now, and what these ponds do is to help us control stormwater quality and water quantity.
We're on the shores of Lake Ontario, and we have a number of lakeside parks that absorb the water into the ground.
Over 40,000 trees, shrubs, wildflowers, and grasses are planted annually.
We are wanting to plant 1 million trees across the city so that, again, it absorbs the water. Measures like roof drainage control, permeable pavement, stormwater ponds.
Here what you're seeing is the energy dissipator, which is the outlet of the stormwater management pond.
I think the key message is just really applying a climate lens to decision making and leadership. I think that, we can't do this without strong leadership. We have to, arm our leadership with the right science, with the right solutions to advance and protect not just our own residents, but our neighbors around us.
And for us individuals, there are ways you can prepare for extreme weather yourself. The Scouts have it right. Always be prepared.